Well, hello and a very warm welcome to you from Jurong Stadium for the Singapore Premier League fixture between Tanjong Pagar United and Balestier Khalsa. Both sides are in a difficult run of form at the moment and will be keen to find some joy with a win tonight. This is the first of 3 games for this match week as the league returns after a short break of the weekend. Tomorrow's program consists of 2 fixtures, with Albrechts Negata Singapore taking on Hougang United here at Jurong East again, while Geylang International face off against BG Tampines Rovers in the Eastern Derby at Jalan Besar, both matches kicking off at 7:45 p.m. Here's a look at the standings ahead of our matchup at Jurong East. Balestier Khalsa are in 4th, but their position is under threat with Albrechts just a point behind them in 5th. A win tonight will ease some of that pressure and create a little bit of distance. Tanjong Pagar United are right at the bottom of the standings, 8 points off Hougang United in 8th, but with a game in hand. The maximum points tonight will help them close in on the sides above them on the table and give the club a much needed boost. Let's hear from the coaches of both sides, with Hairizan Jufri up first, followed by Peter Deru of Balestier Khalsa.
It's a difficult start to your tenure here at Tanjong Pagar. How do you keep yourself motivated and your players inspired when results are not coming?
In fact, I'm actually quite happy and looking forward to every training actually. So the challenge that of course the results and doesn't go to my favor, but the challenge every day brought me to what I want to do the next thing. So it's only for us to move on and progress moving forward as well. I think we also want to prepare well for our next game. Yeah, that's it.
And yet another tough opponent here in Balestier Khalsa. What are your realistic expectations for your team?
Yes, Balestier in fact is doing well and I believe that we have these about 2.5 weeks of preparation. We hope we will be able to contain them and play to our game plan as well. Yeah.
How's the team lining up today?
In fact, we have a bit of a setback. At the last moment, we have actually 2 players which are down. So having said that, I'm still hopeful that our under 21, which they are actually on top of the table, are ready for this occasion, and they've been training well. In fact, they've been training with us quite regularly with us. So I hope I may be able to make they'll be able to play in some point of the game and make a difference for us, hopefully.
We're an attacking, we play an attacking brand of football, which means that you always give away space in the back. That means that you cannot play the way we play with a rest defense that is reactive rather than proactive and anticipates. Looking at the amount of chances we give away, we should not have conceded as much as we did. That is not just being unlucky. What I do think is it happened especially in the last 4 games. Before that it was every now and then you have a game like that, but usually when we performed better, we created more chances and we gave only a lot less away, we would usually pick up the points with an exception here and there. That hasn't happened in the last four games, and we need to turn that around. My message to the boys is that is not just being unlucky. If we think that that's the case, then we will not be able to fix an issue that we have, and that is stay focused and concentrated over 90 minutes, also when you dominate games.
And speaking of attacking, you have Ismail Sassi available for selection today. Will we see him back in action, and how's the team lining up?
Well, he comes in. We also got Taats as a right central defender, and Harit back in the team, who was not 100% last week. And those are the two changes.
All right, we wish you the best.
Well, it was very nice hearing from both those coaches there. And Harizan Jufri still trying to stay positive, still excited. He goes into these training sessions looking to try and turn things around for Tanjong Pagar United in spite of their difficulties this season. As for Peter de Roo, it was really interesting to hear from him talking about that element of luck and not worrying too much about that, but instead being in control and focusing on the things that you can control, which is what he's looking at as working more on the rest defense of his side and the mentality of the team, trying to ensure that they don't allow opposition these opportunities to hurt them in those counter-attacking situations, especially as they are a side like to have the ball, they like to go out on the attack, and that will leave spaces open for the opposition to exploit. This is the third meeting between these sides this season. Balestier very comfortable winners on the other two occasions. Come back to that in just a bit as we have a look at the match officials. And the referee for this one is Andrea Verolino, taking charge of his 8th SPL fixture this season. Tends to keep his cards in his pockets. Only has shown the yellow card on 18 occasions so far from his 7 matches. This is the first time he's actually taking charge of a match involving Tanjong Pagar United. He will be assisted by Muhammad Shafiq Jufri and Chan Kwok Wai. 4th official Muhammad Shakawi Buhari. Video assistant referee Muhammad Zulfika Mustafa, and Rohaida Nasir, the assistant VAR. This is the starting 11 then. Let's begin with the home side, Tanjong Pagar United. Harizan Jufri has made 5 changes to the 11 that started their last game in the SPL against Geylang International. Pratip Ekamparam is fit enough to return to the side after recovering from his injury against Elbrex last month. He replaces Ricky Kimura in goal. Sharin Saberian makes just his 5th appearance of the season and his first since the 31st of August as he comes into the team to replace Curtis Gray. Azim Akbar gets a rare start, just his 4th of the campaign, while Faisal Roslan and Shahadat Masnawi also come back into the starting 11 for this fixture. Very lively, colourful top there for Harizan Jufri. This is his 4th match as head coach of Tanjong Pagar United. He has lost all of his first 3 with the side and has had his challenges since coming in, but is hopeful that things will turn around soon. This is what Peter de Roo has gone with for his starting 11. The Balestier Khalsa head coach has made just 2 changes to the side that started their last game. Harit Kanadi comes into the team at left back in place of Emerick Ong, who has to settle for a place on the bench tonight. So that means there's a bit of a reshuffle in that defense, with Tajali potentially moving into centre back alongside Jordan Umaviwe. Ismail Sassi makes a welcome return to the lineup for this fixture, having served his suspension. His energy, work rate and recent goal scoring form will bring plenty to Balestier's attack, which is stacked with talent anyway, as Korai Tanaka leads the line with Riku Fukashiro and Masahiro Sugita playing behind him. This is Peter de Roo's 57th match in charge of Balestier Khalsa in all competitions. He has done a very good job with the side in his time as their head coach, turning them into a team that is enjoyable and entertaining to watch. He does have a great record against Tanjong Pagar as well, with 6 wins from his last 7 meetings against them, and just the 1 defeat for Peter de Roo. Third time these two sides are coming up against each other in the league this season. There was a 5-0 win in the first game for Balestier here at Jurong East. Scored 3 goals in the first half before adding another 2 after the break. Korai Tanaka with the 2 goals and Riku Fukashiro with the brace as well, combined with the last minute goal from Amiruddin Ashraf, giving the away side an easy win. Second game at Bishan was a little bit more interesting. They took the lead through Korai Tanaka before Shodai Nishikawa equalized for the Jaguars. Then Ismail Sasi and Korai Tanaka added another 2 before Nishikawa added his second to make it 3-2. Tanaka completed his hat-trick for Balestier to make it 4-2 before Ignatius Ang added a 5th in the 82nd minute to give Balestier another solid win against Tanjong Pagar this season. That is Hafiz Ahmad. He's come in for quite a bit of criticism this season, but also due to the style of play that they employ. Tends to find himself in very advanced areas of the pitch and helps a lot in the build-up for Balestier Khalsa in possession. There was the other goalkeeper, Pratip Ekamparam. The young man at 23 years of age has been a regular in goal for Tanjong Pagar United as we get this matchup at Jurong East underway. It is Tanjong Pagar United going from left to right on your screens in the white and red, and Balestier Khalsa going from right to left. Let's have a closer look at how they are actually lined up tactically this evening. Tanjong Pagar United, Faizan Jufri in serious need of some good results, some positivity around the club, so he's looking to try and make those changes with the formations. It does look like it's a back 4 instead. Faisal Roslan in central defense. There's Masahiro Sugita. I'm Rish Roshan Rai, commentator for this one, all on my own this evening, taking in this contest between Tanjong Pagar United and Balestier. As Darren Tay, the cross into the area, straight to Sugita, and almost an early opportunity for Balestier there. Just the 1 goal this season for Masahiro Sugita. Wada. It's back from Zenevio Mota. Looks to be playing down the left-hand side. Sharin Saberin at left back for Tanjong Pagar. Players being asked to just do a job essentially. Hearing that Salif Cisse is still out. And it's not going to be featuring anytime soon. And Stefan Paunovic is also still out and unavailable due to an ankle injury for Balestier. Madhu Mahana, a very important central defender for them, serving the last match of his suspension. Amir Hakim still out of the squad, recovering from a groin injury. Tanjong Pagar United don't have too many options on the bench in terms of experience. Just Sahil Suhaimi there with his 2 goals this season. 32-year-old is the most experienced player on the bench for the home side. They have 4 teenagers available. Faizan Jufri, if he wants to try and change things up during this contest. Sharon with the throw into Wada. Does well to get out of that initial pressure. He's given it straight to Harith Kanadi. That's Sugita. He's so quick. It's a shove in the back there from Reza Reski. Verolino's not interested. Play continues. Yes, Sasi. Still with Sasi. Effort is blocked. Back out to Koza. Blocked again. And Tanjong Pagar can break. Shodai Nishikawa. It's closed down. And possession back with Balestier. Riku Fukashiro. Another look at this one. Sugita. Is there a shove in the back? Certainly had his arms up there. Number 8 for Tanjong Pagar. Reza Reski. Officials not seeing too much in that, so no further action taken. Well, 10 goals scored by Balestier against Tanjong Pagar this season. Early instructions for Azim Akbar. Just the 2 conceded. And Balestier, the away side, come into this one as favourites, but they are on a poor run of form themselves. They have lost all of their last 3 fixtures, which is the first time that has happened this season, and are winless in their last 4 SPL matches. Headed away by Tajeli. That's been picked up by Zenevio. It's been a decent signing for Tanjong Pagar this season, Zenevia Mota. Just 19 years of age from Timor-Leste. Here's Jordan Imaviwe. Quickly into Sugita. Nesha-san. It's a touch of Lazim Akbar. It's evidence of that verticality in the play from Balestier. It's a goal kick, so there wasn't a touch from Azim Akbar. Just going straight out, but it was 3 passes essentially. And it was straight down the other end. To try and use those opportunities as much as they can, the away side. And there's spaces to play it forward, they'll go for it. Otherwise, quite happy to just slow it down in possession and wait for the openings to come about. Here's Imaviwe. Koza. Sent it out to Darren Tay. Ismail Sassi. Back to Tay. Nice and patient in possession. And the combinations are there for Balestier. Opens up for Sugita with the effort. Worth a goal. Masahiro Sugita will probably be wanting to add a few more goals to his game. And there was an opportunity for him to have a strike from distance there. A mistake at the back, another shot fired in. Straight down the middle. Lots of pressure here from Balestier Khalsa early on, which is exactly the start that Peter Drew would have wanted. Hasn't always been the case for Balestier this season. It's Sugita again with the effort. They've started off slowly at times, needing a bit of time to warm up and get into the rhythm of matches. They are always a lot of fun to watch, Balestier Khalsa. But this poor recent run has seen their lead over Albrechts Niigata on the standings get eaten away over the last few weeks. Albrechts themselves on a fantastic run, 3 wins in a row. And a 4th spot is now under threat. It is an opportunity to turn things around though with a win here tonight against a side who've really struggled this season and yet to get into this contest. Hearing straight away from Peter Drew after the cross that was put in first time. All of the required quality. Tanjong Pagar United have won just 2 matches this season. Come into this fixture on a terrible run of form. Without a win in their last 9 matches, 8 defeats in that run. Nesha-san looking to play it through. Breaks for Sassi. Zenevia Mota. A good idea there to just try and flick it up and put a clearance in. And it's one that has come off Darren Tay. Tanjong Pagar have lost all of their last 3 games coming into this matchup. They have the league's worst attack with just 19 goals scored and the worst defense with 57 conceded. And that coaching change at the club, going from Hasrin Jailani to Hairizan Jufri, has also not done much to change their fortunes just yet. Well, they'll be hoping that this game against Balestier will perhaps give them the chance to try and get this season back on track potentially. Having to withstand a lot of pressure early on here. There's that corner for Balestier. Cross from Ang coming off Faisal. This will be played in by Tajeli. It's headed on at the near post. He's just fallen over there, Tajali. Otherwise, he would have been able to keep that in play. Came off Sugita. Balestier with the league's third best attack, 50 goals scored, but they are also the league's third worst defense with 47 conceded. Has been an issue for Peter Drew trying to find that balance. Harith with the cross, doesn't pick out a teammate. I think he'll be really frustrated with the sort of goals that they have conceded at times this season. There's Talipov. Nice turn. Oh, the pressure is intense. Makes amends there, Timur Talipov. Straight back onto Riku Fukashiro. Forced him into an error. Shorai Nishikawa holds off Harith, gets past Harith, still with Shorai. And wants the free kick, Harith Kanadi, and he will get it. Infringement happening right in front of the assistant referee. On this near side. Shorai Nishikawa has found a home in Singapore. He too a Singaporean. Getting the opportunity to play at a professional level as well. Here's Imaviwe. A little bit sloppy in possession here, Tanjong Pagar. That's Riku Fukashiro. Gives Balestier plenty in the way of quality. A real threat. The ball at his feet. And back at his former home ground, Riku Fukashiro. Used to play for Elbrex Niigata Singapore. As we have a look at Harizan Jufri. Rezareski on to Talipov. Need a spell of possession here, the home side. Just to try and get into the rhythm of this contest. There's Talipov peeling out wide. Pass was cut out by Koza. Back with Talipov. Zenivio can be dangerous. Zenivio Mota. Now that was a really good run from Zenivio Mota, the number 11. Carved his way through into the area and tested Hafiz Ahmad. Fukashiro. That's Koza with the header. Sasi. Might fall for Koza. It does! Koza in the box. Good save. Double save there from Pratip. And Shorai Nishikawa was there with the clearance. Wonderful goalkeeping from Pratip Ekamparam. And first one was great. The second one was special as well. Frustration for Kodai Tanaka. Another shot fired in. This time there's no stopping it from Pratip. It's Ismail Sasi returning to the side and returning with a bang. His 13th of the season. Well, it has been coming. Balestier have been on top of Tanjong Pagar. And we're looking for a whistle here. Was there a foul on Sharin? That's a really good finish. Ismail Sassi, first touch to set himself up. And that is textbook. Fired in towards the far post. No chance for Pratip. Have a look at this angle here. That's brilliant. That's about as close to the post as it gets. Ismail Sassi playing with a lot of confidence right now. 13 goals this season after a slow start for Ismail Sassi. He has really started to find his goal scoring form. Well, just looking to see if there was a foul. Oh, recommendation is an on-field review. Possible foul in the build-up. So you're going to look at that because of that challenge that was put in on Sharin. Korai Tanaka. Was there enough there for the referee to rule this one out? Nothing wrong here with the first one. It's the second one really that they're going to be looking at. Whether Sharin was actually denied that opportunity to go and close down on Ismail Sassi, whether there was enough. Still a great finish. First one he's backing in, trips over. Is there enough there? Well, something for Andrea Verolino to decide for himself. Tanaka goes down, loses his footing. Sharin goes over, stays down. A little bit of a delay before getting back up. Was he impeded by Korai Tanaka? The decision has been made. And the check is complete. Decision is it's a goal. That's the right call from Verolino. I don't think there was enough there on Sharin Saberin. So 13th goal of the season confirmed now. Balestier in the lead here at Jurong East. All of his 13 goals have come in his last 14 appearances for Balestier Khalsa, by the way, for Ismail Sassi. Let's talk about a rich vein of form. First goal of the season for Balestier. 63% possession. No surprises there, really. The start that they've made, it's been a really good one. Nice intensity and tempo to this play from the away side. Koza. After Tay. Koza gets it back. Lifted over the top, that's a good run from Sugita. Referee had spotted something. It was an early whistle. A handball there from Sugita, just in behind him. It has skipped off the surface. Azim. Wada quickly closed down by Sassi. They're all over Tanjong Pagar. Sugita with the cross. Side up now. Gets the boot in, but it's still a throw to Balestier. In an advanced area of the pitch. Here's Harit Kanadi. Fukashiro has earned his side another corner. been taken short. Tajeli. Too long. Well, the last time Balestier Khalsa tasted victory in the Singapore Premier League was on the 31st of August, a 7-2 win against the Young Lions. After that, there was a 2-2 draw against DPMM, and a 3-1 defeat to Lion City Sailors, and then a 3-2 defeat to Albirex. And the last game was a 4-1 loss to Geylang International. Koza. Sasi. Sharin coming across quickly. Sasi to Koza. Sugita has Harith outside of him. Eventually goes out to the number 11. Fukashiro. Te to Fukashiro. Unmarked. Allowed into the area, unchallenged. Tanaka with the effort. Just wide. Here's another look at that. Came back into him quickly, Kurai Tanaka. Ignatius Ang could have actually gotten a touch on it as well. There's Wada. Referee was in the way. Tanjong Pagar's last outing in the league was a 7-2 defeat to Geylang International. Prior to that, they lost 4-1 to Albirex. Also had that 6-0 defeat to the Lion City Sailors on the 14th of September. 3 matches for Harizan Jufri, 3 heavy defeats. They made that coaching change after a 1-1 draw to DPMM. And their last victory was here. They had to come from behind against Albirex Niigata Singapore to win 2-1 on the 12th of July. They played most of the second half with just 10 players. Here's Shodai Nishikawa. Harith is down. Referee allows play to continue. What an opportunity for the number 17, Shahadat Masnawi, to get the equalizer. Big chance missed. They come again. Wada! Oh! Almost fumbled that in. Hafiz Ahmad. Tanjong Pagar well within their rights to continue and keep going, but this was the chance. He went flying in there, Shahadat. Couldn't quite get a good solid contact on the ball that was played in by Shodai Nishikawa. As it comes away, it will be collected by Tomoki Wada on the other side, and he put a delivery back into the area, which was almost spilled by Hafiz Ahmad. Did enough to recover. There's that chance. Oh, look at how close that was. Almost going all the way through. Oof. Got away with one there. Hafiz. Well, the 4th official had actually spotted a foul by Timur Talipov on Harith Kanadi. The play was allowed to continue. And VAR has also checked that challenge from Talipov on Harith. No further action taken. It's just foot to foot. Contact point was not high enough. I don't imagine there'll be too many issues for Balestier Khalsa this evening, but there have already been a couple of warnings there from Tanjong Pagar. Here is Sugita. And the home side just saying to the opposition, if you take us lightly, if you switch off, there's a lapse of concentration will be there. And try and punish that mistake. Faisal. That's easy. Nicely done by Darren Tay. Koza turns it over under pressure from Tomoki Wada. He's done well to win it back for his side. Azim down the line for Talipov. And trying to progress the play in possession has been tough for the home side. The flag has gone up for offside. And there was an early shout for offside, and they got the decision going their way. That's just in behind Shahadat from Shodai Nishikawa. Fukashiro popping it on to Ignatius Sang. Will be a throw-in to Balestier. Koza. Harith. Not too bad of a cross into the box, but it was well defended. That run of Korai Tanaka was tracked by two Tanjong Pagar defenders. And Faisal Roslan is saying to the referee that the last touch was off Tanaka. Should have been a goal kick, is what he's saying. That's the jelly. Delivery. Quality into the box. That's a good header. No, but the referee has seen a foul, so that's not going to be a goal for Jordan Maviwe. Great ball into the box from Tajeli. Whipped in with plenty of pace, great height as well. Maviwe with the finish in the end. Not quite sure where the push was. Not from that angle anyway, but the referee was better positioned to spot it. Perhaps there was a nudge in the back of Faisal. Referee plays the advantage. Fukashiro, quick turn. Ignatius Sang. It's one of the things that Peter Deru has been frustrated about as well. Not taking more of their opportunities. They create lots of chances, Balestier. A really good side to watch going forward. And the quality they have, they will always carve out opportunities. It's a matter of then really making the most of it and killing teams off. Zenevia Mota. Wada. That's Azim. Doing a job at right back. Very comfortable playing in central midfield as well, Azim Akbar. Just running out of ideas in possession, Tanjong Pagar, in terms of how to actually progress it through the lines and through that press of Balestier Khalsa. It's a credit to the work that the away side are doing when they don't have the ball. Fukashiro. That's Harith. Sugita. Chops one in, Harith Kanadi. Easy for the goalkeeper, Pratip. A lot of elevation on that. Maviwe gets to it ahead of Shahadat. Calmly into Sugita, who is fouled by Timur Talipov. 29-year-old from Uzbekistan. He's played for Paktakor, Navbahar and Obod in his home country. Also had a spell in Bangladesh with Sheikh Russell. Khalsa gets it back from Ismail Sassi. Sugita. Harith. There's a run there from Ignatius Sang in front of him. Khalsa. Back to Khalsa. That move is broken down. And from Tanjong Pagar as well. Can't get out of their half at the moment. Ismail Sassi. Good shape on that ball into the area. Azim Akbar was there to provide the clearance. There he is again, Azim. Flag has gone up for offside. Well, just have a look at Balestier and how they're limiting the counter-attacking opportunities for Tanjong Pagar by having that higher line, very compact between the lines as well, Balestier. Being forced deep now by Shahadat, then run into the channel. There's Zenevio. Effort easily picked up by Hafiz Ahmad this time. Not too many issues for Hafiz Ahmad with that shot. Like the problem he had earlier from Tomoki Wada. Balestier with a fantastic recent record against Tanjong Pagar United. They've won all of their last 6 matches against them in all competitions. Up to 29 goals scored against them, but prior to this one, it was 28 in those 6 games. Tanaka, that is quite clearly a dive. A pretty embarrassing one as well. I'm surprised the referee isn't taking further action. Look at this from Korai Tanaka. Goes straight down. He knew exactly what he was doing. It was a challenge there from Azim Akbar, but really it wasn't anywhere close to connecting with Korai Tanaka. Still being checked though. Not for long. Just the 1 goal at the moment, but historically we are set up for a goal fest because there's been only 1 clean sheet for Balestier in the last 6 wins against Tanjong Pagar. And there have been an average of 6.5 goals per game coming from their last 6 matches against each other. It's been left for Sugita. Ignatius Sang. And straight forward for Pratip. It's a catching practice for goalkeepers. When they get deliveries like that from out wide, spending a lot of time in the air. Maviwe needs some support. Calmly picks out Hafiz Ahmad. Real good ball-playing central defender, Jordan Maviwe. And in central defense, which is his best position, he's also had spells up front and on the left wing with the Young Lions in his time with them. He's put his side under a little bit of pressure there. It's the captain almost bailing him out. Sasi is too strong for Faisal. Goes lunging in. Had to time that well. Otherwise, he could have been in all sorts of trouble. Faisal. Great aggression there from Ismail Sasi. And then the recovery of Faisal Roslan, sliding it out for a corner, which will be taken by Korai Tanaka. His status as top scorer for Balestier actually under threat from Ismail Sasi, who's now just 2 behind Korai Tanaka. Sharin with the first header. Wada brings it down. It's a penalty. Oh, it's a penalty. Catching almost everyone out. The referee says it was a handball from Tomoki Wada. Tanjong Pagar can't believe it at all. Let's have another look at this one. Header from Sharin. Not a great one. Puts Wada under pressure. Can't quite see the handball from that replay. Maybe from this angle. So it comes back down. Oh, I can't tell as well. Might not have been from the initial chest of Tomoki Wada as he takes it down here first time. Is there a touch of his right arm? There certainly was a touch of the arm from Sugita. And Tanjong Pagar actually thought the whistle for handball was for them and it would have been a free kick. Instead, it's a penalty for Balestier for a handball that has apparently been committed by Tomoki Wada. So that's been given. It has been checked. The handball from Sugita was very clear. Not so from Tomoki Wada. And perhaps it just did come off his right arm. Again, the referee much closer to the action in that situation. So he's decided to give a penalty. He's been supported by the VAR. Here we go then. Korai Tanaka, he's stepping up to take this. And it's the 5th time this season that this referee has awarded a penalty. Tanaka against Pratip. As Tanaka puts it away, plenty of power behind that. And that is his 16th of the season. And it's 2 for Balestier Khalsa this evening here at Jurong East. That was hit with plenty of conviction by Korai Tanaka. It was on quite a bit of a goal drought, and you can see that relief for Korai Tanaka as well. 6 games without a goal. The last time he scored prior to netting here was against PG Tampines in a 2-2 draw on the 11th of August. So he's back on the goal trail, and he'll be delighted with that. Korai Tanaka. The strikers, they live for those goals. And when they're going through a little bit of a rough spell, a bit of a goal drought can have quite a bit of an impact on their confidence level. So he was very keen to step up and take that penalty. Korai Tanaka. Get his name on the score sheet once again. Zanivio being forced all the way back. And again into Pratip. That's the hurry. That's Tay. Koza. The referee says it was a clean challenge. Tanjong Pagar looking to break forward. Not a bad idea at all from Zanivio Mota. He's tried to split that defense with his pass into the run of Shota Nishikawa. That's Ignatius Sang Has that pace. Was he fouled by Azim? No, says the referee. Sugita. Khalsa. There is Jordan Imaviwe. Look at how advanced the central defenders of Balestier Khalsa are. Jordan Imaviwe stepping forward with it. As that counter pressing from Balestier again. That high press from Balestier. The attitude and the intensity is spot on this evening here at Jurong East. And not allowing Tanjong Pagar United to get into any sort of rhythm in this first half. Very nicely done by Sharin. Rezareski. Just had his ankle clipped by Riku Fukashiro. Shada. Well marked by Jordan Imaviwe. And he was late into that challenge as well, Shahadat. More frustration for Shahadat Masnawi. Finds himself in the referee's book. First yellow card of this match going to Shahadat Masnawi. Don't have any complaints about that. Peter Deru, I think, will be pretty happy with what he's seen from his side so far. Good intensity with and without the ball. Gotten their goals, created lots of chances, and in general have been in pretty good control of this contest. And that yellow card for Shahadat is first of the season, by the way. What is his 16th appearance of the campaign, Shahadat Masnawi, formerly with the Young Lions. Koza. Sugita. Kurai Tanaka forced wide. Couldn't shake off the close attentions of Azim Akbar. Talipov given away, straight back to Balestier. So switched on, quick to win it back. The moment they lose it, Tajeli. I was looking for Sugita. That's Faisal. Be cleaned up by Tajeli. Tanjong Pagar have done well to win it back. Here's Shorai Nishikawa. He was playing with his head up. He was looking for options in front of him. There's a booking here for Ignatius Sang as well. Stopping a promising attack, potentially. Ignatius Sang with his first yellow card of the season. Having another good campaign with the Balestier. Ignatius, 5 goals this season. Former Tanjong Pagar player, represented the club in the 2020 season. It's been taken quickly, almost over the head of Hafiz Ahmad. Had to stretch out behind him. Just a bit of an issue here for Alan Koza. Should be okay. He's back up, not in need of any treatment. All right to continue. Mafiwe. Nicely done by Faisal Roslan. That was solid defending. Stuck to Korai Tanaka. Put a clean, strong challenge in. Talipov hasn't been very good in this first half. That's a good ball over the top. Ignatius Ang is in behind. A lovely finish from Ignatius Ang. Flag has stayed down as well. Goal number 6 for the season for Ignatius Ang. Well, that's the sort of pace and the quality that he has, making his 15th appearance of this campaign for Balestier. It's his second spell with the club. And he kept his composure brilliantly here, Ignatius Ang. Shortly after receiving his first yellow card, he's gotten his 6th goal of the campaign. Beautifully done. Sits down the goalkeeper, lifts it over Pratip. There's no chance there.
The format of the hearing is there will be 3 minutes of added time to be played in the first half. 3 minutes.
Well, a minimum of 3 minutes added on. Balestier Khalsa, 3 goals to the good.
For Balestier Khalsa, FC player number 30, Ignatius Ang.
Having his best goal-scoring season of his career in the league, Ignatius Ang. There could be another one here before half-time. Here's Ang. That is off Azim. More pressure on Tanjong Pagar here, as they have to defend this corner. 3rd season at the club for Azim Akbar. 22-year-old. Actually made his debut for Tanjong Pagar in a 2-0 win over Albirex on the 25th of February 2022. There's Tajali. Again, it's a good ball in. Tanaka with his header off the crossbar. That delivery from Tajali causing all sorts of problems to this Tanjong Pagar United back line. Tay. There's another look at this. Pratip just being thrown off there by Ignatius Ang and his presence. Isn't the biggest of players, Ignatius Ang, but was enough on that occasion to just throw off Pratip. Koza. Tanaka. Harith. Painful one for Azim Akbar. Has to get on with it. Throw's been taken quickly. Harith. Tajeli. Lots of time on the ball. Koza. Oh, beautiful pass into Fukashiro. Still with Fukashiro. He tried to find a way through at the near post. Pratip was alert to it. Good save from Pratip. Got down quickly to that. It's the jelly again, another delivery. Let's put Pratip under pressure. Does well to get a good punch. And Hafiz has to deal with that as the whistle goes for half-time here at Jurong East. Andrea Verolino, the referee, has seen enough of this first half. Let's see if a first 45 that has been dominated by the away side. Balestier Khalsa in some fine form in in the first period of this match. Ismail Sasi with the opening goal in the 14th minute to make it 1-0. Korai Tanaka then from the penalty spot, scoring his 16th of the season in the 38th. Adding to the tally to make it 2. And then Ignatius Ang just before this halftime break with his 6th of the season. Which means at halftime here at Jurong East, it is Balestier Khalsa 3, Tanjong Pagar United 0. Welcome back to Jurong East Stadium. It's half-time. And this first fixture of match week 20 between Tanjong Pagar United and Balestier Khalsa, and it's been pretty one-sided. Balestier Khalsa the dominant side in this one. 10 attempts, 7 of them on target, 3 goals to the good, bossing possession as well. They've had some really good control of this first half. Let's take a look at the highlights then. Beginning with this chance in the 7th minute from Masahiro Sugita from just outside the box. Space had opened up for him to push into. In the 13th minute, an opportunity here for Tanjong Pagar. Zinevio Mota with a good run into the area. Couldn't find a way past Hafiz Ahmad. And some really good goalkeeping coming up here from Pratip Ekamparam, who was very busy in the first 45. A double save there. First one is from Koza, second one from Korai Tanaka. Might have gotten a little bit of help from his defender, in fact. Syed Akmal might have gotten a boot in front of Pratip to get that away. Then in the 19th, rather the 14th minute, Ismail Sasi with the opening goal. Fine finish. Fired into that far post, Ismail Sasi. There was a check on this one because of that incident involving Korai Tanaka and Sharon Sabarian. Just a bit of a coming together, not enough to disallow the goal. A fine finish from Ismail Sasi for his 13th of the season. All his 13 goals for Balestier coming in his last 14 appearances now for the club. Incredible record. Opportunity here for Tanjong Pagar. Shahadat at full stretch. Couldn't quite get good contact on that. Cross from Shoran Ishikawa, and then Hafiz Ahmad almost with a fumble here. Giving Tanjong Pagar an opportunity to pull a goal back. Just about able to keep that one out. Then in the 37th minute, the referee position top of the box, right behind Tomoki Wada, saw a handball and awarded a penalty, much to everyone's surprise. I think most of us thought the whistle was for a handball on Sugita, and it would have been a free kick to Tanjong Pagar. They were caught out here by this awarded decision, confirmed by the VAR, and Korai Tanaka stepping up to blast this past Pratip Ekamparam for his 16th goal of the season, breaking that goal drought that he has had. 6 matches without a goal for Korai Tanaka, and a bit of relief for him as he puts that away to make it 2-0 in the 38th minute. And then in the first minute of time added on at the end of that first half, Ignatius Ang with his 6th goal of the season to make it 3-0. Nice composed play from Ignatius Ang, who's having a solid season for Balestier, getting lots of opportunities, well-timed run. Again, that Tanjong Pagar defense all over the place, beaten far too easily by that ball over the top. A simple run in behind, very coolly done by Ignatius Ang. Sits the goalkeeper down and lifts it over him. A late chance to make it 4. That header from Tanaka coming off the crossbar. After a bit of a scramble in the 6-yard box. And they've been all over Tanjong Pagar United in that first half, and deserving of the lead that they have at the moment. 3-0 at halftime. 2 more matches coming up for you in match week 20. Albrecht's back in action here against Hougang at the Jurong East Stadium. And then Geylang will be taking on BG Tampines in the Eastern Derby tomorrow at Jalan Besar. Both matches kicking off at 7:45 p.m. We'll go away for another break, and when we come back, we will have the second half. Welcome back to Jurong Stadium for this second half between Balestier Khalsa and Tanjong Pagar United. Balestier Khalsa with a very nice lead at the moment. Proper performance in that first half, nice and controlled. Didn't allow Tanjong Pagar much of a sniff, and the home side couldn't cause any real issues for Balestier. Played with a very nice tempo, good intensity in possession, as well as when they lost it. Quick to try and press and win it back. A lot for the home side to do in this second 45. Ismail Sasi opening the scoring with his 13th goal of the season in the 14th minute of this match. Korai Tanaka then scoring from the spot, his 16th of the campaign in the 30th minute, and then Ignatius Ang with his 6th of the season, making it 3-0 just before halftime. Hearing that Tanjong Pagar United are looking at making a change for this second half. Timur Talipov is the player set to come off, and he will be replaced by Daniel Elfian. There you go, number 16, Daniel Elfian. He's on for Timur Talipov, who had a very poor first 45 minutes. Never really got into the game, and it really is very hard to accept when he's one of your foreign signings. Limit on the foreign players, and they expected to come in and provide an extra boost of quality, but he wasn't good enough, and he's been replaced by 19-year-old Daniel Elfian. Daniel Elfian coming on for his 4th appearance of the season. It's his 2nd campaign with Tanjong Pagar. Played in 3 matches for them last year, making his debut on the 24th of June. Here we go then at Jurong East, second half of this one. It is Balestier Khalsa going from left to right on your screens, playing in the blue with the white socks. Tanjong Pagar in the red, and from right to left. Tate. Fouled by Rezareski. No changes for Balestier. The start of this second half. As it stands, looking very comfortable. Unless something changes for Tanjong Pagar quickly. Balestier will be looking at 7 wins from the last 7 matches against this particular opposition. Need a spark from somewhere, Tanjong Pagar. You just wonder where it's going to come from. A lack of quality in this side. It's Fukashiro. Oh, that was a heavy challenge on Riku Fukashiro from Sharon Saber, and he's not happy with Sharon's challenge at all. Dangerous one as well, right in that corner. Look at this from Sharon. Oh, charging in with his shoulder right in front of the assistant. on that side. It is a corner. That's Kodai Tanaka, whipped in with pace. Up by Harit on his right foot, Harit Kanadi. Went sailing over. 24-year-old Harit Kanadi. They've won it high up the pitch again here, Balestier. Harit hasn't scored since the 28th of February 2023 when he was playing for the Young Lions. Former Geylang international player, Harit Kanadi. Sharid. It's taken out by Koza. Zenivia Mota. Side Akmal. Again, struggling to progress the ball. And they have it, Tanjong Pagar. It's a quick break for Balestier. Sharon did well to get there. Followed to Koza, was patient with it. Sasi. It's back to Sugita. Good save from Pratip, but Kodai Tanaka was there on the rebound. And that's another for Balestier. The Tanjong Pagar back line stood watching. Kodai Tanaka, quickest to pounce for his 17th of the season. Let's have a look as it comes in here. Kodai Tanaka gets himself back on side. Sharon Saberin was playing them on. Didn't push up with the rest of the back line. Good save initially from Pratip. And all he could do in that situation was push it back out into the path of Kodai Tanaka. He was quickest to react. And simple tap in for his 17th of the campaign. 2 on the night. Well, you have to go all the way back to the 9th of September 2022 for the last time that Tanjong Pagar defeated Balestier Khalsa. Winning that match 3-1. Mirko Sugic, Blake Reshuto and Khairul Amri getting the goals for Tanjong Pagar in that fixture, with Ryoya Taniguchi scoring the only goal for Balestier on that occasion. Tanjong Pagar, in fact, won all 4 matches against Balestier in 2022. But since then, it's been one-way traffic. One of the last 7 fixtures between these sides belonging to Balestier Khalsa. Another yellow card here. Rezareski with the foul. It's confirmation of that yellow card for Rezareski. Balestier fans want more, and rightly so. They were on top of Tanjong Pagar for the first half and looking to continue on with that level of control in this second. Rezareski with his first yellow card of the season. That's nicely done by Wada. Here's Rezareski. And Tajali was there. Tried to play it off Shahadat. He's put it out for a corner. Reza, funnily enough, this season has actually been sent off for a straight red. That one was his first yellow card. 13th appearance of the season. for the number 8 of Tanjong Pagar, formerly with BG Tampines and the Young Lions. Didn't play too much for BG Tampines, getting much more of an opportunity to get regular minutes with Tanjong Pagar. Header from Sasi. It's Ignatius Ang on the turn, a chance to break. Important bit of defending there from Azim Akbar on the cover. Last defender as well, Azim Akbar. There's Reza. Faisal. Opens up for Faisal. Not for long though, Imaviwe getting in the way. Khalsa. Down to the channel for Ismail Sasi. Just one option in the area. Gets his head up, waits for more support to arrive, delays the play. Sugita. That was side Akmal with the last touch from Tanjong Pagar, so it's a corner to Balestier. Taken quickly as we have another look at this one. No danger though, as we were looking at that replay. Bit of a wasted set piece for Balestier. Bit of a scrap for possession, which has been won by Balestier. Khalsa doing some good work. Fukashiro, strong in the dribble. Was he taken down? Fukashiro, it looked like there might have been a late challenge there from Said Akmal. Referee's not interested. Will be looked at. Play continues. Azim. That's Tomoki Wada. That's a good ball. Shahadat couldn't quite keep his balance though. That should be a foul on Tajeli. Very clumsy from Shahadat. Well, let's another look at that one. Riku Fukashiro taking it past side Akmal. There was an outstretched leg there from the defender. It was a late one. So enough contact there. Well, the VAR is not going to recommend a review, from what I've been told. This is the challenge from Shahadat on Tajeli. A painful one, because have a look at how he just falls on the left ankle, the trailing foot of Tajeli. Hopefully he'll be okay to continue. Nothing too serious. Imaviwe. Jordan Imaviwe again has looked so relaxed this evening. Continues his run forward. Fukashiro. Ang, Te, Sugita. Lifted in. Could be another one here. They somehow managed to keep that out. Tanjong Pagar. That's one down the line for Reza to chase. Look at this from Sugita. Lifting it up into the box. That was such a high boot from from Zenevio Mota. I'm surprised that one's been let go right to the top of the head of Korai Tanaka. I am really surprised that that's been let go. There's been a change in all of that. Ignatius Ang is coming off. And he has been replaced by the number 14, Elijah Lim.
And substituting for Balestier Khalsa FC, player number 30, Ignatius Ang, is replaced by player number 14, Elijah Lim.
Really wasn't a good challenge from Zenivia Mota at all. Also a change for Tanjong Pagar as well. Tomoki Wada has come off, and he's been replaced by Ahmad Daniel, the 18-year-old. Interesting. Well, they do have a good under-21 side, Tanjong Pagar United, and they've relied on a lot of their players at that level to help them out in the Singapore Premier League. It's a club that wants to give opportunities to younger players to make their breakthrough, get some significant minutes at the professional level. That's their strategy, that's their formula. Tanjong Pagar United under-21s currently second in their division, behind the Lion City Sailors on goal difference. Second appearance of the season for Ahmad Daniel. His debut in July against Geylang International, a 5-3 defeat for Tanjong Pagar. Well, actually very good in the first half of that contest, just ran out of gas in the second 45. As Geylang made a comeback to win it. Just 2 wins from their 16 matches so far this campaign for Tanjong Pagar. Both those wins, though, coming here at Jurong East. It's Elijah Lim. Very tidy player. Number 14 for Balestier. Sasi. Takes it off Faisal Roslan. Side Akmal had to get there to head it out for a corner. Corners in this match, 9 of them for the away side. Viwe with the header, flicked it on. Instead of foul on Sugita. Oh, it's a goal kick. Just running out of play. Elijah Lim coming on for his 5th appearance of the season for Balestier. Has scored once already for them. His second spell with the club. Actually scored in their 4-1 defeat to Geylang. And played for Balestier back in the 2020 season. Formerly with the BG Tampines and also Geylang International. And a couple of years with the Young Lions as well, Elijah. Problems for Hafiz Ahmad, so he's going to take something special from there. Wasn't even on target. Here's Tay. Koza. On to Sugita. Fukashiro. Really just toying with Tanjong Pagar here, Balestier. So comfortable in possession. Combinations are there. There's always support for the player in possession. I'm quite happy to recycle it, and they need to. Calmly done by Viwe. And Shardat with him. No real issues. Tajeli with the ball into the box. That's a header from Sasi. A couple of good saves from Pratip. Danger's not over. Sasi into Khalsa, and that's 5 for Balestier. They've put another 5 goals past Tanjong Pagar this season for the 3rd time. 5-0 in the first meeting, 5-2 in the second, and it's 5-0 here now as well. Alan Khalsa with his 5th of the season. A feel for Pratip, trying to do his best. A couple of good saves there, but there was nothing he could do about that one from Alan Khalsa. Sasi had a look. And he just essentially laid it on plate for his captain, Alan Khalsa. Well, 29-year-old Slovenian Alan Khalsa. Not as an issue. It was offside. Ismail Sasi apparently was the player in an offside position, so it's not number 5. Cancel that. Oh, that's such a close call as well. Just about leading offside, I think. Here they come again though, Balestier. Just a matter of time, I think, before they get another one. Daniel going to try and get past Darren Tay. Gets his body in the way. So the on-field decision for that 5th goal was that there was no issue. It's the VAR that actually spotted the offside. Flies up with the dummy. Nazim. Shut in into Reza. There's nowhere to go really for Tanjong Pagar. Balestier doing so well just to shut off all these channels forward for Tanjong Pagar. Well, they have possession. It's so difficult for them to progress. Nazim. But comfortably defended by Darren Tay again. Well, Balestier Khalsa have only kept a clean sheet once in the SPL this season, and that was against this club, Tanjong Pagar, in that 5-0 win on the 19th of May. So it's been a while since they last had a clean sheet. 3 points pretty much secure at this stage. Well, one of the next targets would be trying to shut out Tanjong Pagar United and perhaps add a few more goals themselves, Balestier. Here's Korai Tanaka. Good strong play. Has the pace to get in there. Pratip with another big save. Denying Korai Tanaka his hat-trick. Oh, Sharon Sabarin has gone down. Harriet with the cross. It's nicely gathered by Pratip. Well, he's probably been Tanjong Pagar's best player, Pratip Bekamparam. And it seems a little bit strange to say it. He's conceded 4 goals, but he's not really been at fault for those 4 goals, and he's made some really big saves. It could actually have been a lot worse for Tanjong Pagar on the scoreline if it wasn't for Pratip Bekamparam. In general, has been pretty steady for Tanjong Pagar this season. We'll stay up. We'll make a couple of changes here. Shorai Nishikawa is one of those set to come off. He'll be replaced by Arshad Pasiron, the 20-year-old. Well, let's see though, because Sharon Sabarin has just gone down. There might be a change in their plans. Let's see if those plans have been revised. And I might just think about their changes now. Tanjong Pagar has just held off on those substitutions because of that injury to Sharon Sabarin. Let's see what they come back with. Given away. There's Tanaka. Sugita. Just won a corner for a side. Balestier with just 2 away wins this season. One of them against Tanjong Pagar, the other coming against the Young Lions. That's the jelly. Punched well clear by Pratip. Good solid punch that was from Tanjong Pagar's goalkeeper, Zanivio. Gets it past Sugita. He's kept that in play. Flag has stayed down. Here's Shahadat. Surging forward here, Tanjong Pagar. Shot from Shahadat. Too hot to handle for Hafiz. Comes back in. It's Ahmad Danya. That drive across the penalty area. Back with Shahadat. And Zanivio. Well, the header has forced a save. Ahmad Danya it was. Getting some contact on that. Redirecting that delivery. As Riku Fukashiro. The challenge from Reza. Well timed. Azim. Quality as well from Azim Akbar. He's had a decent game, Azim. Well, just a 1 change then, for now, from Tanjong Pagar. Although there are 2 players there, so... Well, there you go. So those changes are finally going to happen. One of them is the number 2, Farid Jafiri. He's on for Shorai Nishikawa. And then Sahil Suhaimi is also on to replace Shahadat Masnawi. Apologies, the information is that it's Sharon Sabarin who's come off. So Shorai Nishikawa stays, Sharon Sabarin is coming off, Farid Jafiri is on. Mix up there with the substitutions because of all that chaos that was going on. And just taken it away and then thought about the substitution strategy once more and decided that Sharon Sabarin is going to come off instead. So he's been taken off. Farid Jafiri is on. And so is Sahil Suhaimi. Shota Nishikawa still there. Sahil Suhaimi with 2 goals this season. This is his 14th appearance. Farid Jafiri making his 5th appearance of the campaign for Tanjong Pagar, the 20-year-old. There's Sasi. Sugita. Great tackle from Azim. Wonderful stuff from Azim Akbar. On an individual level, both Azim and Pratip have done well. Koza sees his attempt at a pass through cut out on the edge of the area by his side Akmal. Darren Tate. Touch of cramp perhaps for Darren Tate. It's Fukashiro helping him out with a bit of a stretch. Impromptu drinks break here for the players. This is the first of 3 matches on game week 20 of the 2024-25 Singapore Premier League season. 2 games coming up for you tomorrow. Albrechts Negata up against Hougang United here again at Jurong East. Geylang International up against PG Tampines. That's a big one. Eastern Derby at Jalan Besar. A crucial fixture that in the fight for second, but also the race for the title, because PG Tampines have been on a really poor run of form in the Singapore Premier League. No wins in the last 6 matches for PG Tampines, and that has seen the Lion City Sailors open up a 6-point advantage at the top of the standings. In fact, the last time PG Tampines actually won a match in the SPL, it was against Tanjong Pagar on the 3rd of August. And Geylang International going into that Eastern Derby in great form. 3 wins on the bounce, unbeaten in the last 4. In the here and now, Sahil Suhaimi with the header. Just touching on what else is going on in the Singapore Premier League this match week. More football at the weekend as well. It'll be a full program of matches. Here come Balestier. Fukashiro. It's back to Alan Koza. Opens up his body. Was looking for that top corner. Pratip. Side Akmal. More woe for Tanjong Pagar United. Looking at 4 straight defeats here. stay rooted to the bottom of the standings. They were going to stay bottom even if they had won this, but would have at least given them a bit of a boost and brought them closer to the rest of the sides ahead of them. 8 points behind Hougang United in 8th. Balestier Khalsa just 1 ahead of Albrechts Niigata. This will give them a little bit more of a cushion against the side in 5th. Sugita's shot. It's taken a deflection. Elijah cuts it back. And Farid Jafiri with the clearance. More changes coming up here for Balestier. And it is Darren Tay, one of those coming off. He will be replaced by number 20, Fudil Iyad.
And player number 2, Darren Tay, is replaced by player number 20, Fudil Iyad.
And the other change is Harith Kanadi. He will be replaced by the number 27, Recredo Bukit. Indonesian. Coming on for another appearance, Recredo Bukit. One more change coming up, and that will be for Tanjong Pagar. Shorai Nishikawa is finally coming off. And this was a change they wanted to make earlier with Arshad Basiron coming on. So Arshad is now on and will get his opportunity. Tajeli with the delivery. Emaviwe on the far post, completely unmarked. There is their 5th. 4th of the season for Jordan Emaviwe. Well, the defending has been absolutely dire from Tanjong Pagar United. Again, no chance for poor Pratip Ekamparam in goal. Jordan Emaviwe making no mistake, completely unmarked. Good delivery from Tajeli. Fourth of the season for the central defender, Jordan Emaviwe. Had a very productive September. Jordan Emaviwe scored twice in that month. Against the Land City Sailors and then against the Albrechts. Good news for Jordan Emaviwe this time. His first 3 goals of the season that he scored, he's always ended up on the losing side. This time around, pretty sure he's going to end up on the winning side with his name on the score sheet. Sugita. Sasi. Just over the head of Tanaka. Fudil. Oh, look at Pratip, he's come all the way out and taken outside Akmal as well. And that's a look at him to say, what on earth are you doing? A rush of blood to the head there. There's Arshad. Couldn't get it around Tajeli on the cover. That's Recredo Bukit. On loan at Balestier from Nusantara in Indonesia. Sugita tried to release Koray Tanaka, but Faisal was there. He's made a mistake in possession. Wants a free kick, isn't going to get it. This could be another one for Balestier. Fukashiro wastes the opportunity. Well done by Pratip once again. Well, really good to see Pratip Ekamparam as well, fit enough to continue on in his professional career. Picked up what looked to be a very serious injury against Albirex. He was out for a while. Here's another look at this. Pratip coming out and just colliding with Syed Akmal. And then the second one was him making a really good save. Denying Riku Fukashiro, who perhaps was far too casual in that situation. In all of that, there's been a yellow card for Faisal Roslan. There's confirmation of that. Here's another look at the save. Let's see. Nicely done by Pratip. Took his time, stood up for as long as he possibly could, and then went down and made the save of Riku Fukashiro. Faisal Roslan yellow carded for the 4th time this season, so he will be suspended for Tanjong Pagar's next match, which is on the 1st of November against Hougang United. In just a few days' time from now, actually. There he is, Tanjong Pagar's captain. Elijah Koza. Faisal with the interception. Much better pass this time from Faisal out to Sahil. Went down looking for a free kick. A series of challenges that have come flying in. As Sahil. Jordan Maviwe just too strong for Sahil Sahaimi. Lots of shouts for a penalty, but there's nothing wrong with that challenge from Jordan Maviwe. There, it's just coming together. It's going to be looked at, but didn't see anything wrong. Well, they're still checking. Finally cleared. Sahil with the delivery. Straight out for a goal kick. Balestier looking at their 7th win of the season, moving up to 26 points. Go 4 clear of Albirex. But Albirex Niigata, the defending champions, will have the opportunity to close in once again. So they take on Hougang tomorrow, right here at Jurong East. Koza. Zanevia Mota. Well, the flag has gone up for offside. Tanjong Pagar looking at 10 matches without a win now. 4th defeat in a row. 13th loss this season from 17 matches. Offside is the call. Quickly taken. That's Faisal. Tanjong Pagar really causing a few issues for themselves as well. There's Arshad. Second appearance of the season for Arshad Basiron. His first for Tanjong Pagar was also against Balestier Khalsa in that 5-2 defeat on the 24th of July. There he is on the right. Fukashiro. Alan Koza denied a goal this evening by an offside call. Foothill, very nicely done. Back heel into Elijah. Was he taken down? Yes, says the referee. It's another penalty for Balestier. No real complaints again from Tanjong Pagar. Yep, there was a late leg out there from Faisal. Lim, nice bit of trickery. And the referee again well positioned to spot that. Pointing straight to the spot. No complaints from Faisal Roslan. And Balestier with a chance to get the number 6. And it's going to be Korai Tanaka on his hat-trick. That's Korai Tanaka. Oh, a bit of reprieve for Tanjong Pagar. Great opportunity for the hat-trick. Misses out on his 18th of the season. That's a poor penalty. And he takes responsibility for that as well. Korai Tanaka, quick apology to his teammates and to the bench.
The fourth match official indicates there will be 3 minutes of added time to be played in this second half. 3 minutes.
Minimum of 3 minutes added on. Tanaka. Here he is, Korai Tanaka. Surrounded by 3 Tanjong Pagar United players. Sugita. And he had Recredo, Phuket on the outside, bombing forward. It's just slowed him down. Nicely done from Recredo. That step over and the cross, too close to Pratip. Look at that, Jordan Maviwe. He followed up on Sahil Sohaimi, and he's forced a mistake here. Footil with the cross. Faisal with the interception. And it's going to be a free kick for Balestier. Daniel Alfian with the foul on Tajali. It's going to be a booking there for Daniel Alfian, sir. Faizan Jufri not too happy at all on the sidelines, and how can he be? They have been dominated and destroyed this evening by Balestier Khalsa. Final whistle here at the Jurong East Stadium. An excellent win, wonderful performance by Balestier Khalsa. Peter Deru will be happy with what he's seen from his side tonight. Coming into this on a poor run of form. They've been able to turn things around without a win in the last 4. 3 defeats on the bounce. That run of losses and that winded streak comes to an end here this evening at Jurong East. As they put 5 goals past Tanjong Pagar, it could have been a lot more. If not for Pratip, if not for Korai Tanaka blazing over from the penalty spot right at the end. Another nightmare of an evening for Tanjong Pagar United. A goal in the 14th minute from Ismail Sasi to get the party started for Balestier, to make it 1-0. And then Korai Tanaka in the 38th, making it 2. Ignatius Ang making it 3-0 just before halftime. The dominance continued in the second half. Korai Tanaka with his second, making it 4-0 in the 50th. For Jordan Maviwe added another in the 80th, which makes it Balestier Khalsa 5. Tanjong Pagar United 0. Let's have a look at the highlights then, beginning with this one from Ismail Sasi in the 14th minute. Fine finish from Ismail Sasi. His 13th of the season. Fired in towards that far post. No chance for Pratip to try and make a save there. Had his angles covered, but that shot was just too good. And then a penalty incident here. Referee spotting a handball from Tomoki Wada. No hesitation with the whistle, pointing straight to the spot. Balestier being awarded a penalty, much to the surprise of the Tanjong Pagar United players. But there you go, perhaps just a little bit of contact on that right hand. It was spotted by the referee anyway, backed up by the VAR, stuck with the on-field decision. And Korai Tanaka stepping up to put that away, ending his goal drought, scoring his 16th of the season to make it 2-0 in the 38th minute of this contest. And in the first minute of added time, at the end of that first half, Ignatius Ang making it 3-0. That one his 6th of the season. Good, well-timed run in behind. A static Tanjong Pagar United defense. Ignatius Ang keeping his cool. Very nicely finished. Lifting it over the goalkeeper to make it 3-0 at half-time. Back out for the second half. Korai Tanaka in action and involved once again with a poacher's finish there to make it 4-0. His second of the night. His 17th goal of the season. Quickest to the rebound after that save from Pratip. Pushed out into his path. Sharon Sabarian playing them all onside in that situation. Korai Tanaka making no mistake from there. Another goal for Balestier here. Jordan Maviwe with his 4th of the campaign. And the first time this season that he's found himself on the winning side when he's gotten his name on the score sheet. Completely unmarked. That's a good finish. First time past Pratip. Once more stood no chance with that to make it 5-0 in the 80th minute, Jordan Maviwe. And there was a chance here to make it 6. Foul by Faisal Roslan on Elijah. Again, the referee nicely positioned to have a good sight of that, pointing straight to the spot. Korai Tanaka blazing over though. An opportunity for the hat-trick and the chance to make it 6-0 missed. But still a comprehensive victory for Balestier. Really solid evening here at Jurong East. Have a look at those numbers. I mean, they limited Tanjong Pagar to 5 attempts. 4 of those were on target, but none of them were really dangerous opportunities. Balestier themselves at 18 attempts, 12 on target. He scored 5 of those, boss possession as well, Balestier. So a look at the standings. What it means for the table then, with Balestier in 4th, 4 points clear of Elberex Niigata now. And they move closer to Geylang International as well in 3rd. Tanjong Pagar United stay rooted to the bottom of the table with just 2 wins all season. The 13th defeat of the campaign. They have just 8 points. Match week 20, 2 more games coming up for you. One is taking place here at the Jurong East. Elberex against Hougang. And then Geylang International up against BG Tampines. An important fixture in the race for the title, but also in the battle for 2nd place, that Eastern Derby at Jalan Besar Stadium. Both matches kicking off at 7:45 p.m. I hope you've enjoyed our coverage of this contest this evening. We'll see you more tomorrow for more football from the Singapore Premier League. But for now, it's good night from Jurong East.